is Christina Chan. I'm writing my essay on the first topic, the relationship between pleasure and happiness. The purpose of my essay is to investigate the reasons why a person can live a life full of pleasure without being truly happy. I'm dividing my essay into 3 different topics: the morality of pleasure, the time frame of pleasure, and lastly about the nature of pleasure and happiness.
My first body paragraph is about the morality of pleasure. Remember a machine that gives a pleasurable sensation? It is an example of how pleasure cannot give morality to a person's life. When we are plugged into the machine, we can experience any type of pleasure that we want, and that sense of pleasure may not be ethical. Taking the pleasure of drinking as an example. Drinking is a low-quality pleasure because excessive consumption can harm our bodies. Not only that, when we get drunk, we lose our consciousness and might do something immoral. Pleasure itself is not immoral, but guilty pleasure can sometimes cost us heavily, as a result destroying our happiness. My second body paragraph is about the value of pleasure and happiness. A prose drama named A Doll's House by Henrik Ibsen explains that pleasure is merely a temporary sensual enjoyment. In Doll's House, the protagonist Nora is married to a man named Torvald. Both of them have pleasure in their marriage until one day they realize that their marriage was very superficial. Torvald loves Nora for her beauty, while Nora loves Torvald for his money. At the end, Nora left Torvald to pursue her own happiness. The moral of the story is that money can only buy pleasure but not happiness. Thereby, living a pleasurable life may not give you a happy life. In my last body paragraph, I will analyze the nature of pleasure and happiness separately. Emperor Nero was rumored to have set fire in Rome for his own pleasure. His pleasure does not bring him happiness because there is no intellectual value in his action. Intellectual value is the compassion and dutifulness that a person has. Doing volunteering work can bring us happiness because we learn to be responsible and independent from our work nature. We are happy because we ensue happiness in our actions. Pleasure, in contrast, does not benefit us. Due to a lack of intellectual value, gaining pleasure might not bring us a happy life. In conclusion, pleasure and happiness are not the same. A person would live a pleasurable life without happiness if he does not value morality and other types of ethical values. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for your attention.